Hey everybody, clearing. Okay, so today on the pre-shuffle, I'm hearing, what is it that we can help the Divine Feminines process pain? It's been really emotionally intense for a group of feminines lately. Let's see what's at the bottom of that. So what is it we can see for the Divine Feminines who are experiencing a lot of frustration about the journey? What can we see? Destiny, trust in the divine plan. What else did we get? This fell out right into the near future. This is the clarity card, the grace, tact, timing, seeing things from a higher perspective because of firsthand experience. So when we're not accustomed to standing on our own, when we defer to others, I just heard, when we're looking for external guidance, it's very difficult. It's not something that comes naturally to everyone to be able to drop into the connection to source. So I'm going to ask for clarification on this destined path. What do the Divine Feminines need to know about their destined path right now? Wow, Warrior of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, and Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, there are lack of communication, information coming in. It's so you can learn to stand on your own 2 feet. I'm seeing the solar plexus chakra coming into the stability, the soul star as well. So that's the divine connection anchored into the solar plexus so that you are empowered on your own. I'm hearing there are risks worth taking. So if you're unhappy in your situation, it is more beneficial to create movement and affect change, empower yourself without needing the approval of others, without needing to be sure according to what others would say was right. There is something about standing in your own power, individuating, coming into your own knowing. Returning to grace. I just keep hearing that, returning to grace. So Divine Feminines, you are allowed to have the life that you want. You are allowed to advocate for yourself. You are allowed to desire the life that fits and suits you. And it is a process of independent pursuit. There are a lot of independent cards here. The Destined Path, the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, the Warrior of Swords in the reverse. This is all designed, Divine Feminines, to bring you into that still small voice, the recognition, the Holy of Holies, leading your life based on your terms. What can we see for the Queen of Swords? What is the message we're meant to know about the near future for the Divine Feminines? What is it that the Divine Feminines are going to know? Seven of Cups is a card of confusion, and the Sun. So there is a period of introspection. I'm hearing many saying that's all this journey has been. But there is some internal clarity coming. There are some internal aha moments. Some of the confusion has to do with guesswork, trying to guess other people's maneuvers, how you fit into other people's plans. It's time to drop into your own first person knowing about what suits you, Divine Feminine, and dare to believe that all things meant for you will arrange themselves in your life if you do what is known to you to be the things that feel right on a soul level. If you can say, it is well with my soul, and not have that depend on anyone else, everything else will fall into place. It will self-organize. Okay, reclamation and the star again, the destined path. So you're about to take control of your destiny, Divine Feminines. Captain your own ship, I just heard, through grace and trust. So many hold back from doing the things that they know they would want to do in their own right because of fear that they're going to make a wrong move and screw the journey up. That is not the case here in these cards. You are on your destined path and you are being asked to stay the course with what you know is right. Okay, let's have a look at what the Divine Masculines are maybe struggling with at this time on the journey. We are getting into the near future. Not feeling very happy about the separation. Seeing that it's not necessarily something that has to occur at this stage. I'm hearing it's going to work its way into them over this holiday season, over this time of year. Even if they don't celebrate certain holidays, they're still going to be influenced by the vibe around them in the shops, on the streets, with people they see celebrating. So it still applies. There is a massive buzz in society this time of year. So Divine Masculines are going to, with this 5 of Coins in the reverse, they're going to see how separation from those who really love them is not necessary. It's almost like they're saying, what am I doing this again for? Why am I in situations that are mediocre? Why am I not going forward to my counterpart? So let's see, for clarification, 5 of Swords or 5 of Coins in the reverse. What are the Divine Masculines learning about separation? 7 of Pentacles, the investment, what they want to invest in. This time of year does start bringing into question who we give to. You know, if there are any expectations of who's going to give to us, who are our people, who is our clan, our tribe. It really brings into highlight if we're naughty and nice, I just heard even. Okay, what is the Sun in the reverse? Divine Masculines. 2 of Wands. Yeah, there's a distance between the Divine Masculines and the Divine Feminines, and they are considering that this would be a perfect opportunity to bridge the gap and to come closer, to travel towards, to invest in. They're on the fence about this. If it's warranted, I just heard. So for many Divine Masculines, some of the challenge right now is, should I or shouldn't I at this time of year regarding my feminine? I just heard, will it look like I'm using it as an excuse to reach out? Will it be genuine enough? Okay, let's see. So Divine Masculines, what are the DMs thinking about these connections right now? What are the DMs thinking about their divine counterpart right now? What are the DMs feeling on the heart space for their divine counterpart? What are they feeling, for the connection and for their divine counterpart? What are they wishing in their own lives at this time and for their divine counterpart? What action are they taking towards the things in their own lives and towards this connection? What is the biggest challenge? What is the spirit-guided solution for the challenge? And where are things going in the near future? Ooh. The cards are going on the floor almost. Okay. Conscious mind about the connections. Oh, the Star in the reverse, and listen. So this Star in the reverse just came out for the Divine Feminines. There is a destiny calling. There's ocean imagery here with listening to the conch shell. That's maybe not a conch shell, maybe it is. Divine Masculines are listening to the wind, listening to the signs, the synchronicities. They're feeling the destined path. They're starting to feel like they've strayed away from it. And because your connection always seems to be a homing device, a reminder, an accountability buddy, they are feeling like, I just heard, holy shit, I don't recognize something about myself right now. It's like they've seen the error of their way in some regard, a life choice, a way of being, something like that has called them home. Listening to the sound of the ocean in a shell, it's that distant reminder of truth. So something about the connection has illuminated to the masculines, you're the baseline, and they have strayed from it somehow. Yeah, their free will. I just heard, I thought I knew what I was doing, and yet I feel far from home in that. That's an interesting sort of like energy that can roll through someone in certain moments. What are they thinking for their divine feminine? Strength and birth. So in this death, or in this card, it's like a death rebirth in the reverse. So they're seeing how they've been resisting a rebirth in these connections. And I'm hearing that they have to put down stubborn pride and take a leap of faith. So they know that they alone hold the power, that you are ready, willing, and able, I just heard, divine feminine, and they know that it is a matter of taking that leap of faith towards you. They know they could. I'm going to pull a card to see what the energy of not doing that really is. Why are the divine masculines on the mind space not taking this leap of faith? Spectrum generator, reprogramming, transmutation, and stabilization. So things haven't stabilized sufficiently in each individual life, emotionally. I just heard financially, all of that. There needs to be more stability coming in. I'm hearing, but it's getting close for many. What are the masculines feeling on the heart space for these connections? They're feeling that they need to bring less control and more balance. That they want to soften, that they want to allow, that they want to not resist. In the name of happiness, it's outliving its usefulness, this resisting business. I just heard. I'm also hearing that divine feminine, you've stood the test of time, you've balanced out your emotions, and they're seeing that you are handling yourself in a balanced way. It's inspiring your divine counterpart that it's safe, that they're not going to, I just heard, be attacked or approached with a negative energy if they want to get closer to you. I just heard we've worked out the kinks. All I want is happiness. What are the masculines feeling on the heart space for their feminine? They're dropping through the chaos into the intuition. You are their happy place, I just heard. The peace. And there's that destined path in the reverse. They feel like they are away from their destiny, being apart from you. There's a distance, a somber, stark distance that's being felt right now. I don't want to say it's loneliness or missing, or longing, but it's a little bit of a crisp awareness that you represent solace from the world, that when they choose themselves, when they choose to let go of the chaos, you immediately come to mind and heart. What are the divine masculines wishing in their own right in their lives? to mourn the loss of struggle. They want to grieve struggle once and for all and let go of the energies that keep struggle in their lives. Yeah, abandonment wound. They want to get over this rock bottom. They want to climb the hill. They don't want to have to struggle anymore. They want to bring ease in. They want to solve the problem of the chaos, of the manic, of the unglued energy I just heard. There is an unstable turmoil. They want to end that. They don't want to be restless anymore. What is it that they are wishing for your connection? Truth. Ooh, trigger. So we get truth, trigger. So they are really sensitive right now because you do represent the truth. They really are seeing that the chaos that they're bringing is because they are restless. And when they see that they've been creating drama and instability and chaos in their life by believing in certain things, acting in certain ways, this triggers them. I'm hearing, I don't have an example otherwise. What am I supposed to do with that? I remember in a private reading today, I said there's a statement that goes something like, I'm smart enough to know what the problem is, but not smart enough to fix it. It's kind of that cutting edge. That's when we know we're on the cutting edge. We can see something clearly, but we don't have the solution yet. Here's the sun. So yes, they can see something clearly, but it cuts like a knife because now that there is full understanding of what it is, that brings the implication of accountability and now action and communication. What are the masculine's actions in their lives in their own right now? High Priestess in the journey. They're tuning in. This is kind of non-action. So this is divine masculines dropping into mercy, humility, compassion about this connection, seeing that energy in you, divine feminines. And divine masculines are doing an overview of the journey, taking stock, looking at this. They see that your connection is justified. This is the triggering truth, that you are their perfect match. They see it so clearly, they just don't know what to do about it after all this now, is what I just heard. So they do know it's justified. It's justified not to take action based on the things that they used to be going towards. They now see that they've learned so much, and the things that are now justified are vastly different than the things they used to justify to themselves in the past. What is the action they are taking towards this connection? A tower and the unknown internalized here. So they know they're going to have to literally go into uncharted territory in order to access this connection. They've got to open their heart. They've got to let it in. It's justified. You've stood the test of time. You've proven your worthiness, divine feminine. You've proven your perfection, I even heard. That's absolutely incredible. Compared to you, you are, I heard, the fairest in the land. You are that one counterpart that is the ideal, I just heard. What is the biggest challenge for the masculines? Knowing that a bounty, a harvest could be available, but not knowing how to get there. Not knowing what to offer to produce that fruit. Ooh, what is the solution for that challenge? Realizing that desire can lead the way now. Once we refine to a certain purity, our desires become pure. Let me say that again. When we haven't refined, when we're all willy-nilly, it's reckless. When we refine to a certain level, our desires even are pure. They are in alignment. Our hearts can be trusted. And that comes from some of this hanged man energy where we've been in a gridlock until we see the light. That our desire, we can befriend our desire and go forward to the things that are in alignment with who we are, with how we know ourselves, with what we know we're worth. And we can put away the trial and error, the testing, the hot and cold, the ghosting. We can put away the player energy and go towards the treasure, the pot of gold. So yeah, you don't know how to get there, divine masculines. There's no trail map, but your heart's desires are the way. What is the direction of these connections in the near future? Internal victory and nurture. Seeking true nurture. Love, safety, drama-free, aliveness, growth, dependability, actual connection, wishing for it with our whole hearts, wholesome energy. Isn't it interesting on this planet that wholesome energy has not been synonymous with exciting enough or cool enough or desired? True wholesome energy is the most alive. It is life affirming. It is life aligned. It is love filled. It is creative. It is beautiful. And it's had a bad rap. We're reclaiming wholesome energy as a collective, making it cool again. Make wholesome cool again. That does not mean not sexy, not exciting at all. It doesn't. Let's get one more message for the collective. What can we see about wholesome energy becoming cool again? Karmic completion. That is incredible. Alchemy, metamorphosis, karmic completion. The inverse. In a karmic world, we're allured by lessons, we're magnetized towards, we're a sucker for punishment because it teaches through adversity. The tables have turned. Now the lessons learned in love are the desired ones. May the lessons you're learning be learned increasingly without pain. Many blessings. Bye for now.